know what's going on. Third term. So is this like a reimagining of history then?
Mm-hmm. If superheroes actually existed.
I somehow doubt that Nixon will be elected for 3 terms. How the hell does his face do that? I'm trying to piece it together in my brain. Not enough information yet. Who's Dr. Manhattan? It's like a radioactive experiment gone wrong. This is the blue guy. He got bigger.
Squats.
Nice ass.
You like his Clark Kent?
I do. He's so cute. Redhead kid. Looks like that redhead kid from the
beginning.
Super awesome guy, huh? How do you compete with that?
Yeah, we win Vietnam.
Somebody should have killed him way sooner. If he was drifting out of touch in the 70s, how far out of touch is he now in the 80s? Name was on the list. Like a hit list? Somebody hired him he wouldn't do it, so then they killed him? This whole movie's kind of like, I don't know what's happening.
You ever put your tongue on a 9-volt?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Different strokes, I guess.
A threesome with 2 of your boyfriends?
She stopped mid. Now he's got blue balls.
He doesn't seem bothered by it.
Well, he's always got blue balls.
What does the redheaded kid have to do with this? The wrong chick tonight.
Yeah, they walked down the wrong alley.
That's not what you want to tell the people. A dead body and a live body are the exact same. He's like a walking radioactive bug. Of course, everybody around him is getting cancer. Teleported himself to Mars? Yeah, he's too important to deal with just human things, you know? 50%?
54?
Not great odds there.
I can never tell if that guy was a great shot or a horrible shot.
A bad shot intentionally. It's what's-his-butt.
Ozymandias?
Shoved the cyanide pill in his mouth when he was telling him to not. He's the Pyramid Industries. And Redhead is Rorschach. That's where it all ties in. Pyramid. Strategically shooting around him without hitting him. And then he killed him.
Let's watch The Watchmen. Watchmen, not The Watchmen. Let's watch Watchmen.
Let's watch him. Still don't understand how his face does that. Parkour.
Someone tried to shoot the world's smartest man today, Moloch.
Yeah, he's already dead.
Dead. Now no more lies, Moloch. Who runs Pyramid?
So what does the blue guy have to do with it? Because we saw him and the Pyramid guy shaking hands at the funeral, too. And now they're working with each other in Antarctica about the Antarctica thing.
Yeah, for the energy stuff.
No! Walked right into it, stupid!
I hope you're ready, hero.
When you are.
Well, don't kill him, because I just found out who he is. I don't want him to die yet. No wonder he didn't, like, look at those boobies and do anything with them, because it's got a thing with hookers, right? How annoying that I didn't figure out he was the redhead until just like a minute ago. So annoying.
Uh-oh.
With the general population.
Prison's a prison.
Ah, yes. The difference is, down there, you'd be eaten alive. You're responsible for a lot of them being in prison here. Well,
Yeah, but he's kind of a badass, so he might be okay.
Heard this guy's mom's a whore. Did you catch any diseases from her? Huh? Or son?
Oh, oh god, ooh. Oh,
Clouds.
oh.
You're right. Getting a little cheeky over there.
Ugh.
I knew the girl was here, but when I searched the place, I saw nothing. And then I found her.
Oh, jeez.
Who's got a bark for daddy? Ow! What? You think I had something to do with that girl? Okay. I confess. I kidnapped her. I killed her. Arrest me. Christ! Look, I've got a problem, man. F***ing take me in. I need help. No, don't do that! Take me in! No! No!
Men get arrested. Dogs get put down.
Tremors of impact shook my arm. Whatever was left of Walter Kovacs died that night with that little girl. From then on, there was only Rorschach. God doesn't make the world this way. We do.
What do you think?
That was heavy.
I can't help him.
I'm pretty famous too. Ain't that right? That's right.
Oh, God.
You seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you.
That's it! You're locked in here with me!
He's intense.
I love that line. You're locked in here with me.
Oops. Set off the fire alarm.
The wrong button. Are you hurt? No. I'm fine. I feel so bad.
Oh.
Like a real idiot.
There you go.
She's into weird glasses anyways.
This must be the way John sees the world.
Should probably head up. Food's getting cold. Put those away when you're done.
Awkward. Word of advice. Don't talk about your ex-boyfriend with your new boyfriend.
Sorry.
Take your watch off. Sorry, I can't do this with my watch on.
What's wrong?
Sorry,
Listening to the news.
We'll take it slow.
So you got cancer too?
You know, by my count, there are more than 50 people in here that you put away. They're all dying to get a piece of you. This place is gonna explode!
I'm gonna turn this guy a new hole.
Relax, Lawrence. Soon.
Think Rorschach can take on 50 guys?
What's happening here? What the hell is happening? Okay.
Dan?
Did they do it? Or
No, you just had a dream.
a naked dream?
He probably just sleeps naked. And yeah, they were naked in the dream.
He's not afraid to be naked in front of her, though. Makes me think they did it. Like, body covered everywhere, but just the part right, like her thighs, right before it reaches her vagina. Like, what's the point of that? Just make it a full bodysuit.
Everyone, please stay where you are. Try to remain calm. We're gonna get you out of there.
Is that guy in the space rocket? Is that Jesus?
No, baby. Is that everyone?
Woo!
They saved the day.
People are gonna be pissed about that, though. That's what they needed. They needed a little adrenaline kick there, huh? Just normal couch sex wasn't gonna cut it. It's gotta be spaceship sex.
Welcome on back. To you, me, and the boobies.
You, me, and the boobies. All right. I'm going for it, this movie, huh? Get it.
I like how they play the same song we do.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
We got a prison full of killers out here. What have you got? Your hands. My pleasure.
Ooh.
Nothing personal, big guy.
Now you find out what the score is.
1-0. Come and get me.
Well, so far, Rorschach's winning the arms race.
Good one, hun. Oh, well.
No.
Never disposed of sewage with a toilet before. Obvious, really. 2-0.
Where's my face? Don't kill me!
Your turn, Doctor. Tell me, what do you see?
What'd you see?
I don't see anything in those things. I don't.
It's because you're crazy.
Could be.
They haven't been doing this in 6 years either.
It's like they're.
It's like riding a bike.
Yep. It's like they never stopped. What if you think that it's the pyramid guy is trying to make it so that the government has to stop using John, and the pyramid guy is going to put John in that big atom that he made and use him as the power source? Is that weird? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
That's his free renewable energy sources. John.
Using Mr. Manhattan as a power source?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Have to visit men's room.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
What do you do to him?
Swirly.
Give him a swirly.
Swirly. An aggressive swirly.
You're gonna need a plunger. Pretty big one, too.
Yeah.
Picked hell of a time to be unfaithful to John. You just get tired of being patriotic, or someone puts you up to it.
You know what? You don't know what you're talking about.
Also, John practically gave her the green light. I mean, he was basically like,
Yeah.
go for it. I can't do anything for you anymore.
He was kind of over relationships.
He was like, relationships are too little for me, right? Like, I'm too big for this.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, John.
You're going to try to convince me to save the world.
Guess I'll see you later.
I have to go.
You don't really have a choice.
Right.
Beautiful, isn't it?
She can't breathe on Mars.
Forgive me, these things sometimes slip my mind. It won't happen again.
It might.
Wheelchair. You mean Night Owl. Him and Rorschach used to be partners, remember?
Yeah.
Maybe he messed your cousin up too.
Didn't he write a book or something? He lives over a garage right near here. Does he now?
That's the old Night Owl, you idiots. Stupid Foot Clan.
You take care now, Hollis. Bye.
Bye.
No, he's dead now. Yes, he still got it. Oh. Not quite, but he's gonna give it all he's got, huh? Well, that sucks.
Gone too soft, too trusting, especially with women.
Okay, no, listen, I've had it with that.
I know this can be difficult with me sometimes.
Forget it. It's okay, man. Let's do it your way.
What's Rorschach's way?
Probably more aggressive.
Show up at a bar in suit.
Pyramid Transnational. Anyone heard of it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you bastards. I buy everyone around and you sell me out like this.
Everybody stay calm. We'll try to keep this brief.
Roy Chess on Pyramid Paper.
More Foot Clan guys?
Did you know him?
No.
Adrian, not Gabriel.
Oh, Adrian, yeah.
Am I right?
Members of a local gang known as the Knot Tops leaving the area right around the estimated time of...
Knot Tops?
It's the Foot Clan's nickname.
Because they have little knots on the top?
Huh? Just because I'm wearing knot doesn't mean Who murdered Hollis Mason?
Yeah. His face is good and broken.
They're dead! I'm gonna take out this entire rat hole neighborhood!
Oh. How many conversations do you think there was? Like, what is the appropriate amount, like, length of for this blue creature, right? Like, what is long enough that it's realistic, but not too long?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that accident made him really buff, right? Why didn't he give himself a little bit more downstairs, too?
Yeah, that's true. Long enough to make him feel confident, but not too
to walk around naked.
Realistic, right?
Look, I don't want to fight. I'm sorry I slept with Dan.
She just wants to break up.
Why would I save a world I no longer have any stake in?
Uh-oh.
When you left me, I left Earth. Does that not show you that I care?
Now he's gonna destroy it.
Moloch said the comedian mentioned list with his and Slater's name on it. Whoever owns
Floppies.
Pyramid could be giving these people cancer.
Adrian does.
So what's the password?
Like the comedian or something like that, right?
Used to retreat emotionally. Or to be severed. We predict total detachment.
I'm in.
To the pharaohs, their greatest secrets entrusted to their servants, buried alive with them in sand-floored chambers. Sleep well, gentlemen. Our new peaceful world will be indebted to your great
Fights behind everything. Why? What's his end game?
He's turning them all into blue men?
No, I think he was just getting rid of the bodies.
Mars gets along perfectly well without so much as a microorganism.
Well, I mean, recently they've kind of found some of those.
You want me to see things your way? Go ahead. Show me. Do that thing you do.
No, no.
Magic! Take your hands off her.
It's a whole long time no say.
Not long enough in my...
It's her dad, obviously, right? I mean, he's dead now, so what does it matter?
My life is just one big joke.
I don't think your life is a joke.
I'm sorry if I don't trust your sense of humor.
mean, her dad's the comedian. She should know jokes.
Yeah. Yeah. He was kind of a weird comedian, so...
You just didn't get his sense of humor.
That's for sure.
Your mother loves a man, a comedian, a man she has every reason to hate. And out of that contradiction, it's you. He's like turning air into gold.
Well, that's really sweet.
Now dry your eyes. And let's go home.
Well, she convinced him.
But I liked her with the owl.
Comedian got the last laugh after all.
The engines.
They're icing up. Hold on to something.
Daniel, you're coming in too low. Don't wish to interfere with running a ship, but perhaps should pull up sharply before...
I know! I'm trying to pull them up, goddammit! You need something warmer!
Fine like this.
He's like, I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Adrian's a pacifist. He's a vegetarian, for Christ's sakes.
Not a pacifist.
He's never killed anyone in his life.
Killed lots of people. Youch.
Ow.
He definitely killed the comedy guy, whatever, comedian. Jeez.
All these years, John was helping me replicate his power, unaware of how I planned to use it. So in order to save this planet, I had to trick it with the greatest practical joke in human history.
Killing millions.
To save billions. A necessary crime.
You understand his plan yet?
Kill millions to save billions? I don't.
Recreated Dr. Manhattan's powers with that energy stuff that he was making.
I don't get it.
Jesus Christ, Henry! Why the hell didn't we get a launch detection?
It's not the Soviets, sir. Intel indicates the energy signature was generated by Dr. Manhattan.
So Ozymandias is setting off explosions in all these cities that match the signature of Dr. Manhattan. So everybody thinks that Dr. Manhattan's attacking the whole world.
Right, but for what purpose? To just destroy Dr. Manhattan? He didn't get shot. Shoot him again. Shoot him again. In the face this time.
Right, you bastard!
I'm disappointed in you, Adrian. I'm very disappointed. Reassembling myself was the first trick I learned. It didn't kill Osterman. Did you really think it would kill me? Another ultimate weapon?
Yes. You could say that.
An act of evil perpetrated by Dr. Manhattan. Since the attacks, I have been in constant contact with the Premier of the USSR. Putting aside our past differences, we have both pledged to unite against this common enemy. With the rest of the world, we will prevail.
Oh, I get it now.
Just needed President Nixon to tell you.
Apparently. This was his way of ending a potential nuclear war.
Have the world unite around one common enemy.
Right.
Everyone's gonna know what you've done.
Will they? By exposing me, you would sacrifice the peace so many died for today.
Peace based on a lie.
But peace.
Exposing Adrian would only doom the world to nuclear destruction again. If we hope to preserve it here, we must remain silent.
Keep your own secrets.
Don't even think about it.
Never compromise. Not even in the face of Armageddon.
He's a man of his own weird principles.
Of course you must protect Fight's new utopia. Once one more body amongst foundations. What are you waiting for? Do it! Do it!
That's poetic, isn't it?
One last ink blot.
A world united in a peace. There had to be sacrificed.
No! You haven't idealized mankind, but you've deformed it. You've mutilated it. That's your legacy.
Peace worth all those deaths?
I don't know. It's too deep of thinking for me.
Gotta go freshen up. I'll be right back.
Who's going to profit off the reconstruction?
Convenient, isn't it?
Every country in the world are holding hands now, singing songs about peace and love. It's like living in a goddamn global hippie commune.
Ronald Reagan says he's going to be running for president in '88. We could run a piece on that.
Seymour, we don't dignify absurdities with coverage. Who wants a cowboy in the White House?
Hey, what's wrong with that?
I could look for something in the crank file.
Whatever. Take some initiative. Run whatever you like. Leave it entirely in your hands.
Rorschach's Journal, October 12th, 1985. Tonight, a comedian died in New York.
That was Watchmen.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I was confused for a good portion of it, I think. There's so much...
It's a very complicated world.
There's just so much noise, right? There's so much noise surrounding the actual plot. So it almost, I don't know if it detracted from the actual plot, but it just confused the plot in my mind. So it took me a while to figure out what the hell was happening.
Yeah, you kind of have, it was kind of like, there was this underlying mystery of what was going on, like who killed the comedian, what's the whole mystery with that, but also
And
it's
then they're
telling...
talking about physics and politics, and it's all just over my head, and I just don't care about physics that much.
diving into all the characters and
Yeah.
building up the world and all that kind of stuff at the same time.
Yeah, it was just a lot going on for my brain to process all at one time. But it was good. It was good.
That's why people love this movie, though, is because you can watch it again and
I will have to watch it multiple times to understand what the hell's happening.
see new things and new details that you might have missed the first time.
I do wonder if I wouldn't have been so confused with just the regular theatrical cut.
I can't remember what scenes were added. The original Owl's death was added into the director's cut. In all honesty, I think the director's cut actually, I was looking at what versions we should watch, and I picked the director's cut because people said it gives you the more details to understand the story.
Again,
there might be things that you missed if you watch the theatrical cut.
For a first watch, the theatrical cut may have been enough.
No.
I can understand the director's cut being super awesome.
Well, there's a longer cut after this.
If you're watching it for the second time, and maybe the extra long version if you're watching it for the third time and want to pick up on more of those details. But there's just so much going on, I had a hard time focusing on what to pay attention to.
Yeah.
It was a great movie, though.
What was your favorite scene, chapter?
The Sex in the Sky?
You like the Sex in the Sky? Yeah. The Hallelujah?
No. They really went for it in that scene.
Oh, yeah.
Makes you feel uncomfortable watching it, right? Like, sort of like, because we're watching it with our YouTube viewers, it makes me sort of feel like I'm watching a sex scene with my parents or something, you know? like just that, like, okay. Don't pay too close attention, because otherwise it gets weird.
Yeah, I left my pillow over there, too. I couldn't...
Good thing I got mine. No, I'm just kidding. I like the stuff with Night Owl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was he your favorite Watchman?
for sure.
Mine's Rorschach.
Rorschach was a very interesting character. Very interesting set of principles.
Yeah. Can you see the influence? Like, there is... So in this world, like, old comic books existed, right? You saw, like, a poster at the very beginning of Batman and the Gotham.
Right.
So it's kind of, like, inspired by that. Could you see the hints and inspirations for some of the... Like, Night Owl, obviously, was Batman mixed with, like, Superman's Clark Kent.
Right, right. The comedians, like the Joker, kind of.
Yeah. And then Rorschach was kind of Batman in a sense.
In his principles.
Right? And kind of like his whole detective mode, right? He was like the detective of Batman. I mean, like Night Owl and Rorschach.
It's basically just like a bunch of Batmans.
A bunch of Batmans running around. And then Dr. Manhattan's like, I'm pretty sure he could probably kill Superman, but he was kind of like a symbol of Superman.
Fantastic Four guy. Doctor in Fantastic Four.
Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
He is actually like the most powerful, or probably one of the best supervillains in the Marvel universe, so.
Oh, he's Marvel. Oh, sorry. Sorry, DC.
Don't cross the streams.
Didn't mean to. I honestly didn't know it was Marvel. Yeah, I mean, he's very Superman-esque.
Now, there is kind of a continuation of the Watchmen story. It recently came out on HBO, but it's more of a sequel to the comic, the graphic novel, than it is to the film. And it's actually really good. I don't know if you'd have any interest in continuing that. We might throw that on the list. It's only one season, and it's actually from the creator of Lost, who did it.
Oh.
One of the creators of Lost created the season. In that, it actually, instead of Dr. Manhattan being the attack, in the original graphic novel, Ozymandias creates a portal that brings alien squids to all the cities, and that's what people unite around to fight back against these giant alien squids.
Interesting.
And the threat of them appearing continues, and that's what... It's not Dr. Manhattan, the fear of him attacking that keeps peace. It's alien foe.
I like the idea of an external player playing the role of uniter.
Do you think that's better than how the film did it? An alien opponent rather than...
No, I think this made it... I don't know. This was good. I don't know why. But that sounds good too, so...
It's probably more simple and believable for the story that was built. Right?
That story makes it feel like more of like a happy ending sort of situation. This one, there's just a little bit...
Still lots of people die.
Yeah.
To bring the peace, because the aliens...
And who the hell knows? I don't know. They both sound great. They both sound good. Cut all this out.
All right, what should people comment on?
Favorite character? Favorite Watchmen character? I literally thought there was going to be more watches in this than there was.
More watches?
Yeah.
Like actual watches? There was a lot of references to watches, though.
I know, but I don't...
Dr. Manhattan's spaceship was a giant watch. It was a mechanical watch.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. All right, cut this out, too. I'm tired. Favorite Watchmen character?
Favorite fight scene? Right? What do you think of the change from the graphic novel to the movie's ending with Dr. Manhattan being the big bad guy for the world?
Right.
And what do you think about Steve's recommendation? Or his request?
It was a good one. It was a good one. I'm actually shocked I've never seen it. Because it's not scary. Just different. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel, and thanks for picking the Watchmen. Or, not the Watchmen. Thanks for picking Watchmen. It's pretty good.
Anything else?
Like, comment, and subscribe. Come and hang out. Use Patreon. You can do exactly what Steve did tonight.
Check out the Patreon link down below. You get early access, full-length commentaries, access to polls to help us pick what we watch next, and more. Links down below. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.